How do I interpret elevation gain and loss in running apps? Imagine you're running through a hilly park or training for a mountain race. You see numbers flashing on your watch or app, but what do they really mean? Elevation gain and loss are key pieces of info that tell you how much you've climbed or descended during your run. They're not just about the distance you cover on the ground, but about how much vertical effort you put in. Elevation gain is the total height you climb up, measured in meters or feet. If you start at sea level and reach a peak at 500 meters, your elevation gain is 500 meters. Elevation loss is the total amount you descend, also measured in meters or feet. These are cumulative totals, so if you go up a hill and then come back down, both numbers add up. When you run on a trail or hilly course, understanding these numbers helps you see how tough your workout really was. For example, a flat marathon might show very little elevation gain, while a mountain trail race could have 10,000 meters of total elevation gain. That's a huge difference in effort. Some apps show simple elevation gain, which is just the difference between your starting and ending points. But cumulative elevation gain adds all the ups and downs you encounter along the way. So, climbing a hill to 100 meters, then descending 300 meters, and climbing 600 meters again adds up to 800 meters of total elevation gain, even if your overall elevation change is small. Running apps calculate these numbers using GPS data and barometric pressure sensors built into your watch or phone. GPS tracks your location, while the barometer measures atmospheric pressure to estimate altitude changes. Apps like Strava, MapMaran, and AllTrails combine this info to give you elevation data. Different apps may show slightly different numbers because they use different sources and algorithms. Some overlay your route on digital elevation maps to improve accuracy, while others relying mainly on barometric data. Expect small differences of about 10 meters in measurements, which is normal. When you plan your training or choose a race, look at the course profile to see how much climbing it involves. If you're preparing for a mountain race, knowing the total elevation gain helps you plan your workouts. You can focus on hill repeats or trail runs to build strength. For flat races, you want to keep your elevation gain low. Your watch will display real-time elevation gain during your run, and after you finish, it shows the total for the entire workout. Some watches also show the highest and lowest points you reached, which can help you understand your route better. Keep in mind that elevation data depends on your device's accuracy and how closely you follow your route. Weather, satellite signals, and calibration can affect readings. But overall, modern running watches give reliable info that helps you train smarter. Whether you're tackling steep hills or flat roads, understanding elevation gain and loss makes your training more effective and your race day less surprising.